This is the story of Choo-Choo the grasshopper, who was always hungry. Choo-Choo the grasshopper was known throughout the lush green savanna for one thing: his rumbling tummy. His tiny grasshopper tummy rumbled like a tiny, hungry drumbeat. It wasn't just a rumble. It was like a tiny, grumpy thunderstorm. Boom, grumble, chomp! That echoed through the tall grasses. One hot, sunny morning, Choo-Choo woke up with a boom, grumble, chomp! So loud, it startled a sleepy chameleon. Choo-Choo, the chameleon mumbled. Must your stomach always sing the song of the hungry? Choo-Choo, rubbing his antennae, said, Mr. Chameleon, my friend, these legs need fuel for hopping, and these jaws need practice for, well, more eating. He spotted a field of plump, juicy corns. Ah, breakfast! He cried, hopping like a tiny, green whirlwind. He ate corn after corn, crumbs dripping down his chin, until his little grasshopper belly grew so big. Ah, still hungry, he declared, and saw a group of beetles carrying a giant cola nut. That looks like a good snack, he thought, waving his tiny arms. Excuse me, small ones, he said, trying to sound polite, even though his mouth was already watering. Could I perhaps just have a tiny nibble? Just have a little taste of that cola nut? The beetles, being very polite themselves, said, We are taking this to Chief Beetle. He needs it for the big meeting. Choo-Choo, however, couldn't resist. He snatched the cola nut and, with a mighty leap, flew to a nearby tree and started munching on the cola nut. He ate the entire nut, crumbs flying everywhere. The beetles, very annoyed, were offended by his greed. Choo-Choo! Shouted Mama Weaver Bird, who was watching from her nest. You are going to turn into a giant, green, bouncy ball if you don't stop eating so much. Choo-Choo looked down at his bulging belly. A bouncy ball? He squeaked. Yes, Mama Weaver Bird said. You'll be round and full and forever rolling around, looking for food. Choo-Choo imagined himself rolling down hills, bumping into trees, always hungry. Oh no! He cried. From that day on, Choo-Choo tried to control his boom, grumble, chomp. He learned to enjoy a single mango slice or a small bite of cola nut. He even shared some watermelon with the beetles, who were very happy. And thankfully, he never turned into a giant, green, bouncing awl. He did, however, occasionally bounce a little when he ate too many ground nuts. But that was just because he was so happy and full of energy. And maybe just a little bit because he still liked to eat a lot. Remember, children, it is important to find balance in life by enjoying things in the right amounts. Bye for now.